Good morning, my beauties. I have the morning hair, the morning yawn. It is early and time for work. So, let's see what I can do with this face. I got another spot coming up. Wow, got one there too. Gee whiz. Let's start with primer. Let's use a little bit of our Too Faced Hangover RX primer. This acne needs to stop. I don't normally have acne. Not at all. Got a little bit of that on. Now from Shop My Stash, I brought out this Milk Makeup Blur Stick I've had for a while. Okay, a little bit of that. Let's get our foundation out. We're using the CoverGirl Outlast Active Foundation. It's supposed to be a 24-hour foundation, but it's not. It's not. We're going to see, though, using both the primers, if it will make it an entire day at work. Let's get our brush. I put too much on. But that's okay, because after I'm done blending it with the brush, I'm going to go over it with a sponge. Okay. Let's spray our sponge. That's better. That is much better. Get a sponge. Not a sponge. Cotton round. Go over my eyebrows. That one tooth is always dark. Now we need our concealer. Gonna use a little Shape Tape. Gonna use our brush again today because I really need to clean my sponge. Okay, we are concealed. We have foundation. Now we need powder. We're going to use the Too Faced Banana Cream powder for under our eyes. Where's our powder brush? There's a powder brush. Okay. Now we're going to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120 Classic Ivory to set the rest of the face. Okay. Now we're going to do our eyebrows. If I can find my pencil. It's getting down there. It's getting pretty short, guys. But I think I have another one. Really need to pluck my eyebrows. It's getting to be a pretty serious situation. I might do that when I get home. Okay, now to the next drawer. We're going to take our Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze Bronzer on a Real Techniques blush brush and really blush up the cheeks. Not blush, bronze. Bronze up the cheeks. Using the same brush, we're going to go into the blush by Benefit called California. I love this box. Can we just appreciate the box this comes in? And then the pretty star blush itself. Okay. Clean off that brush. And for our highlighter, we're using the Becca Skin Perfecting highlighters in the shade Pearl. Just a beautiful icy shade. Blend that in a little bit better. Perfect. Moving right along, guys. That's our base. I'm gonna spritz it with a little Boscia setting spray. Now I want to go simple on the eyes. And I'll probably wear a lash today. We're working with the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty Romantics palette. There we go. Beautiful palette. All matte palette except for here. And I wouldn't call that a shimmer, I'd call that more of a satin. But it's a beautiful palette. So let's get our brushes first. Get our big gold brush and go into the shade Peaceful. Okay. Then we're going to go into the shade Romance, which is this one. And go into the crease and above. Yeah. Yeah. Hold, please. Sorry about that. One of my kids was being a little monster. Had to go downstairs and help her along. They just left for school, so good. where were we? Romance. Whoa, throwing my brush. Okay, so clean that color off. Now we're going to get this flatter brush, this brush here, and we're going to go into the shade Poetic, this really pretty grayish color. Okay. Now we're going to get a smaller blending brush and go into the shade let's go into the shade Trust. Go back into that shade Poetic. Now we're going to wipe off our brush. We're going to take a little Poetic down here. That pretty gray color. We're also going to take a little bit of Enchanting down there. Okay. Clean off that brush. And now we're going to go into Transforming Pearl, this satin color, and put it right there in the inner corner. Take some of that Transforming Pearl up to the top here. Good. Put that away. Clean off all our brushes and put them away. Like that. Now I'm going to get my eyeliner. If I can find it. This is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I'm going to do black on top and blue on bottom, because I think blue and gray go really well together. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Okay. Now we're going to take our Ardell 113s in black. These are a dramatic lash, but I did kind of a dramatic liner. And if I say so myself, it's mostly even. Go me. These are what they look like. Let me get our eyelash glue shaken up, and I will pop these on. Okay, beauties, eyelashes are on. A little bit of mascara. I need to do my bottom lash mascara. This Prime Lash mascara is drying up. It's getting real gloopy and clumpy. Let that dry a little bit, and then I can wipe off the extra mascara. Let's put up our eyelashes. Now what do I want on my lips? I think I just want a little gloss, because my lips feel very dry. This is a Buxom gloss in the shade, I think it's Dolly. Yes, it's their full-on plumping lip oil in the shade Dolly. Love it. It's beautiful. Okay. Okay, guys. What do y'all think? Pretty? Not pretty? I think I went a little heavy with the upper lash line eyeliner, but I did get it pretty symmetrical today. I love it. So that's it for this morning. Pray I have a good day at work. Yesterday was much busier than normal, and more people than normal were paying cash, which is fine. Cash is king. I like cash. I don't like dealing with our card readers. However, if you are going to pay with cash, make sure you can count out cash. People are lucky I am honest, because they were giving me too much money, too little money. Just, it was bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So like I said, if you're going to be paying with cash, make sure you can count cash. Did a nice little spritz of setting spray. Okay guys, I'm off. It's going to be a long day today, so I will check back in when I get home and let y'all see how the makeup wore, how well it did. So, later days, babes. Stay beautiful.